Exactly a year ago today, I was involved in an accident, 7th March 2025. The last thing I remember were the screams of the people in the bus. I woke up to an empty bus in the middle of nowhere, and it was raining heavily. I didn't know where I was. I couldn't see anyone around. So my first instinct was to get up and leave the bus. The engine was still running, so I had lights. So trying to get up, to sit up, I realized that my foot was facing a strange direction. That's when I realized that I had a fracture. I had a trimalleolar fracture. And my right foot was stuck between, buses have these very large doors, very heavy doors. And so my left foot was stuck between the bus and the door. So the metal was cutting through my flesh. I was stuck. I couldn't leave the bus. I looked around, there was no one around. I couldn't cry, I couldn't scream. So I chose to lay still. And then I saw someone. Apparently, when a bus is involved in an accident, the inhabitants of the town loot the car. So someone came around, I asked for help. He just looked at me and walked away. My phone was missing, my iPad was shattered. And then someone else came. Fatal came. And I held onto his shirt and I told him that I wouldn't let him go if he doesn't take me out of there. I wasn't aware of the time, but I held onto him. And then he called out to people and they came. They tried everything. They used cutlass, a rod, anything they could find. It wasn't working. I was still stuck. My foot was still stuck. And then they said, oh, mumane woho, ochna police for neba umbeyino. Bedu ocha kwa nuwewu. That's what they said. And I begged them several times, over and over again, begged them to take me out. They tried everything they could. And then they said police from a nearby barrier had come. So one of them and Fatal tried. The metal was still cutting through my flesh as they tried to take it out. They even gave me the option of chopping it off. But I wouldn't allow that. So I asked them to try. I begged them to try. Eventually, they were able to remove my leg. They rolled me out of the bus into the mud. And they carried me, put me in a passing vehicle, and I was sent to the hospital. The hospital didn't have any medication, no pain meds. My wounds were stitched, my palm was stitched, my wrist was stitched, my ear was stitched, my foot was stitched without any pain medication. I went through surgery. I skipped school, so now I am a gap year student. I found out it was Fatal who took my phone. He gave it back after I had paid some money. I am choosing to talk about this today because it's the last time and the first time I am talking about it. It was a traumatic experience for me, and I do not wish it on anyone. So instead of dreading the day, crying about it, being sad about it, I have decided to celebrate today. Because even though it is the worst day of my life, it is also the best day of my life. And it made me realize how much God loves me and how He chose me. So if not anything, I know that the voice that kept whispering that you are not going to die here was Him. He was telling me I wasn't going to die there. And I believed it. And He saved me. And so I am so, so grateful today to be able to talk about it and share my story. So I have chosen to celebrate today with a cake, celebrating 1 year of escaping death, celebrating 1 year of being saved. And so this is my rebirth. I am grateful to God for saving me. And I am happy I made it through the year. Happy birthday to me. Happy rebirth to me. I am still growing. I am still becoming. And I choose to celebrate today with you. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Insem koso. Insem koso ebusuyan. Insem wo wiase. Wada roma. Caesar show na me sign kai mo se. Nkomoy aba na wieye. True story esi. Bomodian se. Obe like. Share wadwene e comment section ase. Share video no emma wobi. Unu ebi a twese on betie story no. Ono nso embetie bi na onfa mu aba na onfa mu afutuo na onfa mbone bra. Said the obi mfon so anaso bi mistake bi a oyeye no ono nso emfa saa kwane so. Wo nua ketua bi wo ba bi twese odofu bi a twese oben obi an ese o share video no emma no. I Caesar show. A true stories ane de brem abrabom nkomo. Oba so a said ye da moye no no. Said ye ka no. Madaroma. Dwumadie de mbey aboa ne se mon subscribe, mon like, mon share ma adwene e wo comment section no ase. Ye dom bebrebe. Mon bye bye. We love you guys. Bye bye.